Hello. This is gonna be a conversation with me. So when I'm watching one battle after another and I'm seeing all of the complexities with the Perfidia character, I'm not looking at it through the lens that a lot of the discourse has been around. It's been more so through like that self-reflection lens. How does this character make me feel? And if the character makes me feel uncomfortable, what exactly about my politics or how I'm doing things is being reflected in that character? It doesn't mean that there aren't a lot of issues that people could have with the character. I think the character is complex on purpose. I mentioned this like some time ago. Like, I don't know if I cared that much about the movie itself. Like, I liked the movie, but I cared more about the conversation around the movie because, I'm a fan of a sociological and anthropological lens. So I've been very interested in how people are, discoursing, hashtag discoursing this movie because to me, I think the movie obviously reflects a lot of everybody's priors. Like, you have your own view of it. But I want to talk about this in regards to me because I am very much conceited. I think some of the things that the Perfidia character helped me go through in a way was the fact that throughout this whole time with like the Trump administration basically gutting America and taking everybody's rights away, I have been dealing with this, this thought. And the thought has been, am I a bad revolutionary? Like, I'm not a revolutionary. Just get that out there. I never branded myself as a revolutionary. I never thought I was a revolutionary. I always thought I was somebody that, if push came to shove, I knew what to do and I would do everything in my power to assist those around me. But I never saw myself in the lens of through the lens of Assata Shakur. No, that was never my thing because I feel as though individuals like that, they're special for a reason, right? Like, they are leading movements and you have to be ready for that call. And I think with everything that's been happening, everybody has had to become a revolutionary in their own little way. I feel as though I've never worn that label and that's not my jacket, right? Like, I think that belongs to people who are very special. Am I not providing enough assistance for people? Am I not stretching myself enough? Am I not going to enough protests? Am I not recording enough content? That one makes me laugh because that's something that I literally deal with on a day-to-day basis. Like, one of the things that I feel like I have a talent with, you know what I mean? I think I have the gift of gab. My ability, I have been complimented on this. You know what I mean? Check the stats. I've been complimented on this my entire life. The fact that I'm able to distill complex information in an easily congestible manner for people, especially people that look like me. And my whole thing has been, well, this is one way that I can push back. Like, I can fight in this moment. I can use my ability to explain information and give people information. I can use that as a way to fight back against the Trump administration, especially for individuals who need this information. But with how capitalism works, I haven't had enough time to create. So I've always felt as though the one thing that I'm really good at, right, the thing that I could really do to assist, I haven't been utilizing that skill enough to actually assist in this moment. So in regards to the movie itself, I have a lot of takes, but I think I've decided to just jump back into that sociological, anthropological bag and just watch how people communicate about it and how people talk about it while I deal with the complexities of my feelings in regards to feeling as though I'm not a good revolutionary. And it's because I never saw myself as a revolutionary. I always saw myself as a little scientist. And now looking at how things are going, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, I feel as though I need to do more. I need to provide more resources. I need to provide more assistance. I need to find ways to make 24 hours turn into 48 hours. And it's like, I think that constant bombardment, that's what the Trump administration is trying to do. Like, all of the onslaught of shit that is happening is supposed to make you feel exhausted and it's supposed to drain you. And it's doing that, right? Like, it's having the impact because I am a human being. But at the same time, it's enraging me to a point where I want to do more. I want to assist as many people as possible. I want to help as many people as possible. Go to as many protests as possible. I want to make as many signs. I want to running for as many, like I want to do so much to help people because I feel as though in this moment, we all have a duty to help those around us who may not have the resources and the assistance. For every single person that can't make it to a protest, I feel as though I gotta have I gotta do, I gotta make it up for them. And that's a lot of stress that I'm putting on myself. And I understand it could be a sense of narcissism because I'm one singular individual, but at the same time, it's like, there's so much hurt and damage in the world right now. There's a huge moral wound opened up in Gaza. What's happening in Sudan and what's happening with Congo, all of the hurt that is currently in the world right now. Watching people being slammed on the floor by ICE agents and then seeing the Trump administration play in our face 24/7. And the entertainment side is not providing what it needs to. It's just driven me up a wall. And I feel as though there's so many people that are not doing what they need to do right now that a lot of us have to overcompensate in order to protect as many people as possible. It's that capitalistic nihilism that's whooping my ass. Capitalism puts you into a place where you cannot fight for liberation, and I understand that is literally the point of capitalism, to keep you docile and keep you weak and keep you hurt in order to not fight for liberation. But at the same time, at this moment, I'm just feel as though, am I revolutionary enough for the moment? Am I even a revolutionary? Because I don't think I am, but I need to do everything possible to assist as many people around me. So yeah, that's what I thought when I was watching one battle after another. What can I do to not be in Perfidia's situation? What's everything I can do to not feel uncomfortable watching Perfidia as a character?